Hello everyone, I think this is the third part of my video to my recipe that I'm gonna make stuffed pork chops um, with a nice side potato salad, but the pork chops are gonna be stuffed with cauliflower rice and other stuff. If you never saw my other video, go to my previous video and you'll see all the ingredients that I'm going to put in it. But right now I'm going to start chopping my stuff, so I'm going to take you along the journey of getting it together for a little bit so you can see what stuff I'm putting in it. So here we go. Well, first of all, I'm going to take my cheese that I made from curdled milk and put it back in the fridge, and I'll be back in a sec. So let's begin with my onion. I am going to peel my onion. And you can chop it whichever way you want, but it would be better if you chop it really small, like dice it really small. Probably mince it if I would be you. You can just do that. For me, I always say, don't be afraid to try something new. Nothing is perfect, nobody is perfect. It's when you try something that you get the confidence, to know that it's okay to do it your way. You don't have to always have something perfectly cut, perfectly, in order. So let me just take this string off this. This was garlic grown in my friend's garden. If you have been following me, I have a video put up about the red Thai hot chili peppers. So he gifted this to my hubby on his birthday. Isn't it beautiful? Look at them. Absolutely gorgeous, right? And it has a very, very strong smell. Aroma, rather. I love garlic. My family just loves garlic. So a little bit more about my story. I had started telling you about myself. I grew up in India. I was born in India, and I've been in the US for about 6 years now. And yes, there is a secret which I'll be sharing with you. Like I said, keep following me, you get to know more about me. So my mom and dad always cooked. We cooked all sorts of different dishes. We like to experiment. Even when we didn't have much, we improvised and we cooked, like made kebabs at home, tried a new dish, a continental dish or a Chinese dish, and it was really, really interesting, and that's why I have this curiosity in me to always, try new things. I get bored very easily. Being a teacher, a Montessori teacher, I like to do things my way, I like to do things innovatively. It's also very interesting. So, if you have been following me, this is what I do, but you must be noticing there's a crack on my glasses. This happened while my husband was making a table for one of our neighbors, and I have the top of that table right here. This is the top of it. He is a very good craftsman. He makes things from scratch. He's absolutely excellent. So while he was drilling with this drill machine, the drill bit got loose and just flew up towards his eye. But before he had started his work, something told him to go to my office. My office is downstairs on our first floor. And he went to my office and he grabbed my glasses. And this is what saved his eye. He had about 6 stitches on his nose. He had pieces of metal in his eye that they had to take out. And it was a really frightening morning. So guys, if you're doing anything, even it being a knife, cutting vegetables, be careful, right? So always safety first. Anyway, coming back to my recipe. Here's my chopped onions and garlic, and I'm going to break off a few leaves. Sorry. I know this is alive, but you know, it's always interesting to use stuff from home. Yep, some of that. And let's take off some dill too. Some dill. And I also want to put some leeks. I have leeks downstairs. I don't think I would want to use cilantro because then it's going to taste different. I wanted to have that authentic taste of stuffed pork chop. So I'm going to take you to my little patch here where I have a tomato plant, another basil plant. They're all coming up. This little tomato plant is struggling a lot and I have to give her love every day. So I'm going to just pull off a little bit of that and go back up again. It's been raining and that's what we need. It's been really hot and humid here in Ohio. The rain can be refreshing. So, a little bit of tidbits. I love to make my space beautiful. So here we have some leeks, some dill, some basil, chopped onion, chopped garlic, and all the ingredients for my stuffed pork chops. So guys, like, subscribe, and share, and wait for the end product. Bye from Jackie Sunshine. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Ring the bell. Mwah.